Not only can the man sing, as we saw on The Voice, not only can the man fight, but the man just might be one of the greatest trash talkers in the history of combat sports at this point. Dricus Du Plessis, in back-to-back fights, has found a way in the lead up to them, found a way to make his opponent cry.
It's with you, have you going back?
What the fuck are you even on about?
My God. It's obviously a see and tell. We can see that. What do you mean? You're saying that I made it about
shut the fuck
culture?
up. You don't even know anything about my story. You have no idea who the fuck I am.
I don't care about your story. I don't care about your story.
Listen, my father and myself had to wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the banks while my mom studies to be a nurse. You don't know my fucking story. Don't fucking speak of my story if you don't know my story.
I don't care.
I will show you who you are Sunday. So right now, shut the fuck up.
I can't wait.
Bye unless you see.
You're talking about I made it about anything else.
You did.
Being
you
the
did.
first
Even you couldn't even respect
African
the people
champ.
of the land.
I am the
Walking
first.
the country. You were the one not even doing anything. I took my shoes off to connect with the people, with the mob. What did you do? You stand there and try to mean mug me. Are you stupid?
My man.
I'm not your fucking man, bitch.
Are you taking
today and into the build-up? Has it matched to what you manifested and imagined leading into this? And what are you feeling right now from the energy in the room?
He touched the subject there because I do this for my family. I do this for the people I love, and I'll fight for you forever. I swear to God. Watch this. Look, I'm a fucking human being. I am a man. I can cry and whoop your ass at the same time. I feel the love from the crowd. First time I fought here, 2-2-1. That was February 2018. That was me making my dream come true. Sunday, I'm gonna fucking kill your dreams, bitch. I wanna fucking kill your dreams.
Now, I don't know what kind of magic and spell that Dricus is casting upon these dudes, but all I know is if I ever run into Dricus, I'm not saying a fucking word because this man might fuck around and make me cry. He might make everybody cry, man. This is absolutely like unprecedented, in my opinion, that we are seeing a fighter inside the UFC that just has a way of getting under people's skin. We saw it against Sean Strickland. We're now seeing it against Israel Adesanya. And I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of those clips kind of surfacing or kind of floating around on the internet right now. And I'm in the US. So this press conference took place very early this morning on Australia time. So the first thing I did when I woke up this morning, go right to YouTube, check out the press conference. And when I saw what was happening, I'm like, I already know social media is blowing up. So then I got on Instagram and on Twitter and I'm like, whoa, okay, yeah, this fight is kind of going to new heights. Because look, this fight was already something that I think as fans we were already excited for. And I had been up here saying, look, put all of the, the trash talk, all the narratives and everything aside. Stylistically, this is a very intriguing fight. You have a guy in Dricus Du Plessis who's been kind of just really kind of coming into his own. He's this brute force that's powerful. He's got good cardio. He's physical. He's a well-rounded guy. He's got, South Africa behind him. And then you have the return of the last stylebender, one of the biggest stars inside of the sport, who in his last outing didn't look like himself. And whether that was because he just wasn't feeling it, he was injured, or it could have been a little bit of that mixed with Sean Strickland just having a very good game plan, he got shut down. He got shut out, and he took some time away. One of the longest extended, breaks we've seen from Izzy throughout his extensive combat sports career, to now coming back to where it feels like this is almost a must-win fight for him. And there's a lot riding on this because Izzy's, I believe, 35 years of age. He's kind of, the clock is ticking. It's now or never at this point, considering the layoff, considering kind of where the landscape is and where things are. And Adesanya, man, you can tell that he's feeling this. He's feeling this now. Emotion runs one of two ways. This is either going to make a pissed off, angry Izzy to where he's going to be like, biting down on the mouthpiece, moving forward and really trying to get Dricus out of there. Maybe he fights a little uncharacteristic considering how emotional he seems to be. Or, his coach, I know he's got a good team around him. They're going to say, look, man, calm it down. We got to get focused on the task at hand here. And we got to come in and execute the game plan properly because, man, this dude, Dricus Du Plessis, he has a way of getting under people's skin. I don't think that, I know that we have Conor McGregor. We've had a lot of really good trash talkers out there, but there is something about this guy, Dricus, man. He just understands how to strike a nerve. He understands how to strike a nerve. I don't know if it's kind of his attitude, the words he's using, but he is finding a way on the mic through the build-up. He just kind of throws these little verbal jabs. He knows how to get at you. He knows how to get at you. He knows how to kind of get under your skin and poke around and really piss you off. And it's crazy because not only does he have this trash talk game to where he's kind of fucking with your head a little bit, but he's got a very, very dangerous skill set. And what we tend to see happen is these guys that come into the organization that are very good on the microphone, they get under your skin. You get so caught up in these press conference moments. And I will say, I think the fight's bigger than it was before, right? I think that the narrative and everything that was going on, like, people are interested. But now you're really appealing to the casual eye because you roll those clips. You got Adesanya getting mad, yelling and screaming. You got Dricus over there laughing, doubling down on what he's saying. And then you got Izzy getting real emotional. You got, because other than that, Tai Tuivasa had it, he's always entertaining. He's like, we're going to go in there and bang, brah. And, his little face off, I like Tai Tuivasa, man. He's a good character. I think he's fun. But other than that, nobody else was really going to bring any fire to the press conference. But Izzy and DDP, they are carrying this event. They're absolutely carrying this thing. And the stakes just got even bigger this weekend because, like I said, considering where Izzy is at in his career, Dricus seems to be kind of hitting his strides to where he's now trying to make himself one of the biggest names in the sport and continue his legacy because we heard Dana just say, look, DDP wins, we could do an event in South Africa. So a win over Izzy, adding that kind of name to his resume is a big deal. But if Izzy can come back and beat DDP, and this fight was, it looked like the odds were in favor of Israel Adesanya. Now it's a pick'em fight. And this is what I've been saying the whole time. I'm like, look, I don't think Izzy should be the favorite. If anyone's going to be a favorite, it probably should be DDP. But to me, I've been saying since the jump, this is a 50-50 fight. I could see this going a number of different ways. I am super excited for this matchup, but I just wanted to make a quick video about this. My first time doing a reaction video to a press conference because this was crazy. This was wild. Just the ability of Dricus to get into his opponent's heads, second to none, man. So good or bad? I don't know. We're going to find out Saturday night or Sunday morning if you're on Australia. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts below. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think DDP's in his head? Do you think we see an emotional Izzy? Or do you think that this fires up Izzy and we see one of the best versions of him that we have ever seen? But I appreciate you all. See you next time.